Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is a 24-hour readathon. I have done one of these videos before on my channel and I will be doing today's just like that video where I'm setting a 24-hour timer and I will be seeing how much I can read throughout that timer, and I will be pausing it when I do other things. So this video will probably be spanning over a few days. I hope that's okay with you. Personally, the 24-hour readathon from like Monday at 8 a.m. to Tuesday at 8 a.m. just doesn't work for me because I like to sleep. So yeah, today's 24-hour readathon is kind of going to be on the more chiller side, but I hope to read a lot and that's kind of why we're doing this video. Now, let me tell you the books I'm currently in the middle of and the books I hope to get to during this video. So I'm currently in the middle of two books, one of them being Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. Obviously, this book is like being super talked about right now because the third and final installment in this trilogy just came out. And because everyone's talking about it, I decided now was a good time to pick it up. I am on chapter 27, page 176. So I think like a little under halfway. So obviously I'm hoping to finish this. I'll discuss the premise of these books at a later date when I've read more, but the next book is Imagine Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the last book in the Shatter Me series. I believe there's one more novella, so I hope to pick that up in this video as well. But first I have to read the final book, and I think I stopped mid-chapter. Yeah, so I'm on page 70 mid-chapter. I don't know what's going on there. Look at this cute sticker I'm using as a bookmark. I'm obsessed. Yeah, only 70 pages in, so really barely into this at all. This is around 450 pages, but I'm hoping to finish both of these, the novella after this, and complete the Shatter Me series. And then I don't know if this is too ambitious, but I would love to start Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. This is the second book in the Magnolia Park series. Once again, I'll discuss more about these specific books. But I mean, this is the prettiest thing ever. Actually, this is my least favorite cover, but maybe I'll grow to love it. We'll see how much I can get through that. I am a little scared because I think I'm a slow reader, but we'll see. Also, maybe I should add that it's literally Saturday night. It's like 7 p.m. and I just decided I wanted to do a 24-hour readathon. I feel like that's so random. But I wanted to do a reading challenge and I had a bunch of random books that I wanted to read. So yeah, my cat's excited too. So I think let's just dive right in. Getting this timer set up on my phone is so overwhelming. 24 hours is a long time, but nonetheless, I am excited. So let's get reading. Okay, hi guys. I think it is our first verbal update since we started this video. I am just around 18 and a half hours left of this challenge, and yes, I've been reading 2 books at a time, but I finished my first book. I finished, was it called Imagine Me? I think it was Imagine Me. I finished that and I don't love it. I think I said that it was the last book of the Shatter Me series, and I do have the novella left, and I know a lot of people rate that highly, so that gives me hope. But if I like were to not read the novellas and that was the last thing I read, I would not be super happy. I don't know, I just felt like there was a bunch of plot holes, and it was kind of rushed in my opinion. I don't know if that's like a consensus of a lot of people or like just me, I don't know. I don't like reading reviews because I always get my feelings hurt. Like, they're always so harsh. Anyways, like I said, we have about 18.5 hours left, which is pretty good because I think we were at like, I only read a few hours last night, nothing crazy. Last night I was reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. I didn't read any of Shatter Me yesterday. I just like binged it all today. I was like ready for it to be done with. And honestly, now I'm kind of ready to dive back into this book and finish it. As y'all saw from last night, I stopped at part 3, which is page 257, and there's about 400 pages of this. So easily can knock out 150 pages. I feel like usually it would be hard for me to read that much more after reading another book all day, but I feel like Shatter Me and this are so completely different that I won't have too much of a problem. And this is like the end of the book. Like, hopefully it's about to start getting good, but eventually after this I will give my thoughts, and then I'll probably start the Shatter Me novella. But yes, it is Sunday. I was filming a video, my November TBR, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. That's why I look like this. So hopefully tonight I will finish the book, edit the video, get that scheduled, and then also me and my boyfriend are going out to dinner, I think. So do you guys think I can get all that done? It's currently 4 p.m. I think yes. We'll see. I actually cannot discuss this book right now, but I'm stopping the timer at 15 hours and 33 minutes tonight. We'll talk tomorrow. Hi guys, good morning. So it is now Monday. It's literally 9 o'clock on the dot. And yesterday we finished the timer at 15.5 hours. And I think I talked to y'all already about this, but not Once Upon a Broken Heart. So let's do so. It's the way that I had no idea the book was over. Like, I was like, okay, next chapter. Oh, it's over. Like, so I immediately went on to Blackwell's and ordered the next 2 books. Specifically Blackwell's because I wanted the like pretty edition. So obviously I enjoyed it if I immediately ordered the next book. I feel like that's a good sign. But it kind of did take me a while. Like, as y'all saw, I was halfway done with this and only a little into this, and I ended up picking this up and choosing to read it. And I don't necessarily think that's a fair assumption for me to make because this is obviously the 6th book in a series. I know these characters, I know the story, and this world was completely new to me. I didn't even read the Caraval books before this, like I know some people recommend. All that being said is it kind of did take me a minute to get into this, and I still don't even feel like it wrapped up that nicely, but that's okay. I'm okay with that because I know everyone loves that 2nd book, and I know that I'm going to love it. Just the way that this was set up, I'm glad nothing was rushed. Your girl loves a slow burn, especially because I feel like I've been reading fantasy books lately that like, it's kind of feeling insta-lovey, and I don't like that, but I especially don't like that in a fantasy. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I am kind of struggling on a rating with this, so I think I'm going to sit with it a little bit longer and maybe I'll say it at the end of the video. So, like I said, it's 9 a.m. I woke up super early. Daylight savings happened this weekend and it's got me all whacked up, but I woke up, I ended up editing that video because I didn't get to it yesterday. Scheduled that, ate some breakfast, and now I'm going to go make some coffee. And I guess we need to pick up another book. Guys, should I pick up Daisy Hates? Okay, that's enough talking. Like I said, I'm gonna go make coffee. We'll start this. I work later today, so I hope that I can read. I think realistically, I would like to get to the 14-hour mark before work. I'll probably have a verbal update tomorrow, but come along with me. Guys, I have a package. Literally a Blackwell's package. Wasn't I just talking about that? I'm so excited. Wow, this cover is so pretty. Like, are you joking? This is like one of the prettiest fantasy covers I've ever seen. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. I got this. I'm about to get ready and go to work and then go from there. But while we're chatting, I'm on page 57 and my thoughts so far are, it's better than I thought. I went in like with really bad expectations just because what I saw of Daisy, I didn't like love, or Christian, honestly. So I was kind of nervous, but so far I am enjoying this and I'm liking all the characters and the new characters and everyone being together, and yeah. Hi guys, so I'm doing a little phone update because it is the Iron Flame release date, and my boyfriend was so nice and he pre-ordered it for me off Barnes & Noble, but it just shipped yesterday. I just don't think it was gonna come here like day of, which is totally fine. But I also wasn't sure if I'd be getting the sprayed edges version, and I really wanted that. So I went on to Target and they had it, plus they're doing like a buy two, get the third book for free. So obviously I had to take advantage of that. Plus I think it's Allie Hazelwood's release date for the Checkmate book. So I got both of those and then I let my boyfriend have the third book for free. But then he ended up going on Target and being like, hey, they have the fourth wing in the sprayed edges, or the special edition or whatever. He was like, I know you want that. And so he ended up doing the buy two, get the third book free for himself. And so basically right now I'm headed to Target to go pick up these 6 books and I'm so excited. So let's go. Okay guys, so I'm home. I didn't look at the bags, I just got them. But then I came home to another package and these are more books. So this is like 24-hour readathon plus mini book haul, because haven't I already opened up books? Okay, this is fourth wing. Oh my gosh. I love the sprayed edges. Wow. Okay, I was like, can that sticker be taken off? So I'm so glad I got this. I have this displayed on my shelves in my room, so I will definitely be displaying this one now. The 2 black sprayed edges together, are you joking? I can't believe I have this in my hand. And then the last book I got, oh, it's so cute. The cover is so pretty. Tell me that's not giving lover. I feel like I haven't read like a YA romance in a while, and like how small this is, this will be very nice to like fly through while reading this, or this one. All right, so first up we have Believe Me. This is the last Shatter Me book. It's the novella. I'm very excited to read this. And then the last book, it's like a brick. Like, I don't know, it's giving brick. I'm so excited. Books make me so happy, you guys. Guys, please look at this. This is what I deal with every day. Like literally all they do is play or sleep. For anyone wondering, that's Henry, that's Archie. Anyways, I guess we'll just do an update while we're here. It is 3:20 on Tuesday. I have 12 hours and 7 minutes left. I'm on page 150. My coworker made me this bookmark at work. Why is that so cute? I'm obsessed. My 24-hour timer.
Yeah.
It just stopped.
Stop.
It stopped.
How did it stop?
I'm gonna set it for 11 hours and 20 minutes. I'm so annoyed right now. Okay, hi guys, good morning. So it is now Thursday, just past 11, and I just wanted to chat. Last night I finished Daisy Hates. It was so good. I'm definitely giving it 5 stars, and I said I couldn't give Magnolia Parks 5 stars because of like everything that goes down in it, and I changed my mind. Every book is 5 stars. The ones I haven't read yet, they're 5 stars. I was so scared to start the series, and I'm so glad that I finally did, and I'm so attached to these characters and the story. It was like one of those books where you're reading and you're not looking at the page numbers, you're just like reading and like time's going by and suddenly it's like hours later. I ended up picking up the last novella in Shatter Me, like I talked about, Believe Me. And I had picked it up one other time throughout this 24-hour readathon. So it was my second time picking it up, just a little last night and then some more this morning. And that's why my timer is now at 4 hours and 36 minutes. So I obviously want to finish that and then pick up Iron Flame, I think. But I also have a lot of work to do for my job, so I want to go to Starbucks and like sit and drink a coffee and just do my work and like be one of the girlies. But the anxiety today is not wanting me to do that. But like I said, it's literally 11 and I haven't gotten out of bed. So like I think I need to get out of the house. This is me being very transparent with y'all. So I think I'm gonna get ready, pack my bags, and then order a decaf latte because I'm not needing the caffeine right now. Hopefully the next time I see y'all is at Starbucks. Hi guys, welcome to the end of the video. We finally finished the 24-hour readathon. I think it took us, is it Thursday? I think it took us 5 full days and then that Saturday night. So honestly, not bad in my opinion. Like I've said multiple times throughout this video, like 24 hours is a really long time. So I'm pretty proud of myself for completing that in like 5 total days. And I feel like I've already talked a lot about the books, so I'm not going to be doing a recap, but basically I had already started Once Upon a Broken Heart and Imagine Me before the video. I finished both of those, started and finished Daisy Hates, and then started the little Believe Me novella, and then started Iron Flame, and I got 100 pages into that, but didn't finish it. So overall, I would say that was a big success. I read a lot of good books. I finished a series. Like, this is all things that I'm proud of. So even though 24-hour readathons are so intimidating, I mean, I feel like it's worth it, and it allows me to read way more than I usually would, which is crazy just how like these challenges work. If like you give yourself a goal, like you want to accomplish it. Anyways, I had a lot of fun filming this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'm not sure I'll be doing this anytime soon because it's just a lot. But yes, leave me a comment down below letting me know if you read any of these, what your thoughts were. Also, I'm not talking about Daisy Hates. I'm like not concluding on it, but like y'all saw me crying my eyes out, so those are my thoughts. Like, I don't have anything to say. I hope you guys are having a great day reading a good book, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. It will be a like new releases video with Iron Flame and then the Checkmate book I got by Ali Hazelwood. So I hope to see y'all then. Bye guys.